Hello everybody, my name is Lori. This is Lolly Joe Budget and Debt Payoff Journey, and I am here today to talk about my November debt payoff update. So basically this is a review of the payments I made in October. Alright, hopefully this recording will go better than my last one. I just did the November one, the November budget, and I messed the whole thing up. Okay, so let's get started. For credit cards, I only have the one credit card, and it is a credit card I consolidated some debt onto. When I started out on October 1st, I owed $10,530. I paid $3,650, and I currently owe $6,880. It's a 0% card, so I didn't have to pay any interest, and I totally paid off $3,650. Okay? For loans, I have two home improvement loans and my car. So my first home improvement loan, I owed $15,460 on. I sent a total of $311.20. I now owe $15,280. It's 10% interest. I paid $131.12 in interest. So a total of $180 went towards the principal. So for my second home improvement loan, I owed $16,870. I paid $477.74. I currently owe $16,540. Is 10% interest. The interest amount paid was $147.74, and I paid off $330. For my car, I started out owing $20,400. I paid $588.69, which brought me down to $19,960, which is awesome being below $20,000. So it's 5.7% interest. I paid $148.69 in interest, and I paid off $440. All right, so my total loans is 52. Did you see me jump? Total loans $52,730. I paid $1,377.55. I now owe $51,780, and I paid $427.55 in interest. And I paid off $950. So that's kind of nice. Okay, and for the house, I have my 401k loan, which was the down payment for the house. I started out at $41,004.34. I paid $375.92. My new balance is $40,773.44. It's 4.25%. I paid $145.02 in interest, and I paid off $230.90. And for my mortgage, I started out at $336,171.05. I paid $1,743.28 in payments. I paid in payments. So my new balance is $335,545.54. It's 4% interest. I paid $1,117.77 in interest and $625.51 towards the principal. So the total amount I owe on my house is $377,175.39. I paid $2,119.20. I now owe $376,318.98. I paid $1,262.79 in interest, and a total amount paid off $856.41. That's a mouthful. Okay, grand totals. On October 1st, I owed $440,435.39. I paid $7,146.75. My ending balance is $434,978.98. I paid a total of $1,690.34 in interest, and a total debt payoff of $5,456.41. Phew, that's a lot. It's a lot of numbers to try to say and get it right. Okay, so my new debt payoff date is April 1st, 2034. And according to my chart for 2025, I have paid off $46,726.86. Wow. My original goal was 43,200. So I have met my goal. Does that mean I don't have to make any more payments for the year? That's not what that means. Okay. So, what else do I got here? I got a couple other things. If you go back 1 year, all the way back to October 2024, since October of 2024, I have paid $80,350.91 in payments. I have paid $23,991.87 in interest. And I have paid off $48,383.35. Does those numbers not make sense? Those numbers, something about that don't add up right. I don't think that's correct. Let me do some math, because those numbers don't look quite right. 80,350.91 subtract $23,991.87. So this should actually be 56,359.04. So I need to go back and check that. I don't remember now why I got the wrong number here. I don't know how important it is anyway. Okay, so when I started my debt payoff journey in October of 2023, I owed $504,289. All right, 2024 was a terrible year. I had a lot of unexpected expenses and then I got discouraged and just kind of stopped caring. And I did not make much progress between October of 2023 and October of 2024. But then I started back up really in January of 2025. And so if you go all the way back to October of 2023, so that's 2 full years I've been working on this. It looks like I have paid off $67,574. So I didn't pay off very much in 2024. Most of this amount, as you know, has been from 2025. $46,000 of it. So I just paid just over $20,000 in 2024. In 2025, I paid off almost $47,000 so far. Okay. I don't remember why I have a different number here. I don't remember what it was. I think it was because even though I was paying off debt, I was also creating debt. And I think that's why there's a delta right there. I think, you know what? I know exactly why that is. Because in February, remember that's when I got the Fidelity credit card and I refinanced, and it was like $13,000. And I think that's why this number is, I don't know. I kind of suck at this. This doesn't make sense, does it? Seems like the harder I try, the worse I do. Alright, guys. Well, I hope that was entertaining. And y'all have a wonderful weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.